Hi children, Uma here. Now we are going to see the chapter 3 in chemistry, separation of substances, part 1. Learning objective to know about the need for separation of substances from a mixture. Different methods of separation, handpicking and sieving. Introduction. In nature, we found that most substances are mixed with other substances forming mixtures. Mixtures consist of two or more types of particles. Pure substances. A substance consists of particles of only one kind. These substances or components in the mixture may be undesirable or even harmful to human health. You might have seen your mother cleaning rice, grains, and pulses before cooking. Cleaning is done to remove stones, insects, and eggs from the items to be cooked. Also, these items are washed with water to remove dust and other particles which cannot be removed by hand. There are many instances when we notice a substance being separated from a mixture of materials. Tea leaves are separated from the liquid with a strainer while preparing tea. Grain is separated from stalks while harvesting. Milk or curd is churned to separate the butter. And why do we separate substances? There are two important things. One is to remove undesirable and harmful substances, and another one is to obtain useful components of a mixture. Separation can be done on the basis of differences of materials. Now, imagine the following situations. Wheat and rice grains are stored for a long period. The grains may develop insects, larvae, and eggs. Wheat is not cleaned after collecting it from the field. It may contain stones and seeds of weeds. The milk you drink is not pure. It is mixed with substances like river water containing bacteria. And the water supplied to your homes is not cleaned and treated by the municipal authorities. In all these cases, it is necessary to remove undesirable and harmful substances before use. Sometimes we separate useful components of a mixture if we need to use them separately. For example, there are a number of useful components of crude oil like petrol, diesel, and kerosene. These are separated and then used. Next is about methods of separation. There are two methods of separation. One is separation of solids from solids and another one is separation of insoluble solids from liquids. Let us discuss about separation of solids from other solids. It includes hand picking. Hand picking is a practice of separating undesirable substances or impurities from useful solids by hand. In the above picture, stones are removed from urd dal by hand picking, and two different kinds of grapes are separated by hand picking. This method is used in three situations when the quantity of mixture is not very large. Next, when the undesirable substances differ from the useful ones in shape, size, or color. And the third one, the undesirable substances are present in small quantities. Sieving. Sieving is a method used to separate the components of a mixture which are different in sizes. Sieving allows the fine particles to pass through the holes of sieve while bigger impurities remain on the sieve. At construction sites, a sieve with bigger pores are used to separate sand from gravel and pebbles. Here I have given you 5 questions. Read all these questions and write your answers in an A4 sheet or in a separate notebook. Question number 1. Define mixture. Number 2. Name 5 pure substances from your daily life. Number 3. How do you separate butter from curd? Number 4. What is called handpicking? Number 5. Name the 2 methods of separation. Thank you.